It's Tuesday. You know what that means. Time for another exciting adventure into Tiny Meng Tuesdays. As always, I am one of your hosts, Diamond Dave Wheeler, Dave Wonder, whatever the hell you want to call me. With me, as always, is the other half of the two-man power trip, the effervescent madman of Minneapolis, Madland. What up, dude?
Yo!
And
It's Tuesday, I think.
I hope. Otherwise, we're
I was very confused earlier today.
That's
Temps at work was like, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "It's Tuesday, maybe."
That's fair. That's fair. And our very special guest, nobody. It's just us. Oh no, I'm just kidding. We're just a two-man power tripping it tonight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna be chopping shop and talking shop. So welcome everybody in the chat. Goji King, Mitch Falcon. Do not kill all humans. We already talked about this. I threw the command protocol out there. Come on, man. /robot.
What about Donut Kill?
Oh, that's fair. What's up, Pale Aragorn? Oh my goodness, people stand Pale Aragorn, Mitch Falcon, yeah. Goji King, you silly man, you Goji King. Well, welcome everybody. As always, we're here to do some live customizing. If you have any questions, what up, Panther? How's it going? We're here to do some live customizing, and answer questions, talk toys, and just have a genuinely good time. So, yes. What? Damn it, Stan. No killing all humans. No killing. We're here to have fun. Damn it. God, I felt a little Vince McMahon there. Damn it. Oh, God, that made my head hurt doing that. So what are you working on this evening, Matt? Oh, hey, Pop.
I got my workspace is a mess right now, frankly. I got some Transformer stuff I'm probably gonna work on. Got a bunch of add-on kits. I've gone down the unfortunate rabbit hole of eBay gap filler kits for Transformers. So
oh man, dude, there's so many.
There are, but man, I mean, I'm very much. They helped out my Dinobot a lot.
Hold up.
Crappy now.
Here, now you can show it in green.
Yeah, actually, so the back there, you can kind of see those spots. Yeah.
Yeah.
The gap fillers were, and then they fixed his real weird. He had these weird floppy. His Dino mode hand, if you have the figure, were really weird, and they have some.
That's very strange.
It looked like this before.
Yeah,
bad. So I got that kit. I got this kit for Megatron. He's got a toothbrush now.
Oh, nice. That's ridiculous.
And his weird hunting rifle from one episode that I've forgotten about because I haven't watched Beast Wars in forever, but I need to again. And then, some other kits, some non-F kits I got here that I'll probably be futzing with. And then, we'll see what else I get up to.
Mitch Falcon's got a question for you. Siege or Earthrise Ironhide?
I have got Earthrise Ironhide here. I've got both, but I definitely am more into the Earth mode versions. I mean, granted, this is kind of just the Cybertronian mode with a giant surfboard that forms all the other crap, but that is it is what it is. I'll take it.
I dig it, dude. Hell yeah. What
do you got going, Dave?
Oh my, this is a monopoly on my YouTube side. Yeah, I don't know. Tuck, yes, howdy. Wasn't that a great game? Maybe. Dave, how's that Daily Bugle? Oh my God, I finished through Bag 4. I legit, my son is, I forgot to switch it off solo view. My son is sleeping over at my mom's house tonight, and I don't think my wife will stay up that late, which means I'm going to power through some bags. Expect some photos next morning. Yeah, it'll still be this morning. I don't know. So it's coming along, and it's
just telling me how sleepy you were.
I'm going to power through it, man. I'm going to try anyways. Man, I ended up going 45 minutes last night. I was only going to go like 20 for the post show, and I just went through it. Oh man, good on you, Stan. They're hitting hard now, I see. So if you're looking for that TMNT and Disguise pack,
get back out into the stores. They're hitting again. I picked one for That is probably not true, but thank you anyway.
Oh, Goji King! I wish I'd gotten that Earthrise.
I am hoping it gets reissued because it is a great set and it feels like one that everybody should have access to. But
Oh yeah. If we're talking about 12 inches, it's the Daily Bulge. God damn it, Goji King! Are you going to display it in the den? It's actually going to become part of the backdrop. I believe it's going right there, so it will replace poor Tom Servo there, who hopefully will be done in the next week or two. I'm waiting on some primer to come in. Stan is still looking for Joe's. Who are you looking for now? I've seen Major Blood starting to hit super hard.
Yeah, he's a lot more common right now.
Yeah. Mitch Falcon asks, how do Beast Formers transform? I got the X-Men Blackbird transformer. I honestly didn't like it, so I've been hesitant on getting any more modern Transformers.
That one was a little rough. I will definitely grant you that. That one was based, I believe, on the transformation and the molds. They did a lot of retooling from one of the movie Transformers. The Jetfire, who also was an SR-71 Blackbird. At least that's what I was told. I never bought most of those Bayformers. So, honestly, I found Megatron to be a little squirrely to transform, but his robot mode is really all I'm probably likely to display him in, so I'm okay with that. Dinobot isn't bad at all to transform.
Okay.
Cheetor, I feel like he's a little...
Hey, Galbending.
Transforms plenty, just fine, but he's a little iffy as far as some of the sacrifices they made. He's got a really, his chest in robot mode looks real funky to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's is there
but
some
Air Razor's great.
Is someone hammering over by you?
It's a cat.
Oh, okay. I was just like,
if he doesn't calm down, I'll let him down here.
No, it's all good. I was just like, what is happening?
Yeah,
Major and Lady J. They'll pop up, I'm sure. Collector Express, what's up? Oh no, Veeps can't find one. I think he will definitely find one. I have no doubt. I'll shoot him a message anyways. Because they're starting to hit hard up here.
And this is supposedly wave 2.
Yeah, and they said there was going to be 3.
And that the second 2 were both going to be bigger than the first.
Yeah. Neb Shapiro, Matt, what's your hot take on the Masterpiece series?
Beautiful toys. I sold all of mine.
Did you?
Yep. Well, you were there.
Oh, did you just? I only saw one, so I didn't know.
No, I didn't have too many left.
Oh,
no, they're great. I love them. They're really well done. They're pricey, but I would say if that's your jam, they're worth the price.
Yeah.
The thing for me, and I've talked about this before with whereas Dave's got his whole 1/6 scale insanity going on. I'm generally going to focus on whichever line is going to get me the
most amount of characters.
The most amount of characters in a similar format. And it just felt like that was never going to happen with Masterpiece. Less so all the time, because we're on, the 3rd Starscream now, and, there's been, 4 primes and all that stuff, so it just doesn't feel like, the goal with that line is not
diversity,
building out a big, lineup of characters.
I will say this in defense of the Masterpieces, and which sounds really weird to say, because I have none, but the oh man, this is not working. Oh damn it! Of course, I just sealed the figure up, and the thing popped out. Damn it! Where's my screwdriver? Jeff Steele has I want to say almost a complete set of Masterpiece, and I did not realize how many they made.
Well, they've done a lot. No doubt, but there's just more.
Oh goddamn! Sorry, I looked up in the chat. It's bloated a little bit.
Yeah, there's just more in the classics format now, and Goji King is very much correct that it really feels like starting with Siege. Uh, they really have just been kind of taking those transformations and simplifying them a little bit, and
Yeah.
then scaling them down. So like, you don't need um, masterpiece.
Yeah.
The quality is still there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, it's improving all the time for the wide release.
but and then I know some of the recent ones. Like I know a lot of people had breakage problems with the masterpiece Beast Wars Megatron,
Oh,
like the
really?
crotch literally exploding,
Jesus.
um, stuff like that. So it's and then when you're paying 100 plus for a toy, that's tough.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, I'm glad Masterpiece is out there for people who are into it. But I'm pretty much done with it at this point. I think they're talking about maybe doing the train bots.
Yeah.
Um, and since those are never going to get a U.S. release in any form,
Yeah.
because we don't care about trains here, I would probably end up buying a Masterpiece Riding. But yeah, for me, that's like the only Masterpiece that's still in my actual collection is Star Saber.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Hasbro's probably not going to do a Star Saber.
True.
They
Oh,
might. You never know at this point. I mean, they did Metal Hawk, and they've done a bunch of other weird um, Japanese exclusive characters. But
Stan, happy Ghostbuster today to you as well. I was actually going to swap out some of my turtle stuff for my Ghostbuster figs, but I completely forgot. At least I'm honest on it. Come on, man. Mitch Falcon, whenever anyone mentions Transformers and Jam? I think
Jam,
shot. Oh, okay. Jam. I have a huge collection of Masterpiece and third-party Masterpiece styled figures as collector express. Dude, some of those third parties are insane.
oh yeah,
Right there. There's a third party baby right there. Gigantic Optimus. Masterpiece is the hot toys. That's true. But ironically enough, like it's funny because Hot Toys actually released an Optimus. It doesn't transform, much like the 3-0 stuff, but that 3-0 stuff, man, holy crap, there's some amazing stuff. I stopped buying Takara Tomy Masterpiece figures because the QC has gotten so bad. I
yeah, that's
believe it.
unfortunate for the price. I've never been big into the third party stuff, but I did recently kind of go down that rabbit hole a little bit for a bunch of the more than meets the eye, the Decepticon Justice Division and stuff like that, because I know Hasbro's probably not going to do them. And we were talking about Grails last week,
Yeah.
and I had mentioned in passing, without specifically naming it, that there was one third party Transformer that was kind of my current Grail, and Danny had done a lunch thing with an old boss of hers on Friday. I can't remember anymore. The weekend was a blur. But so I was just kind of killing some time until she was done there, and ran a couple errands. And I'm like, oh, I'll just I'm over by here. I'm gonna hop into Hot Comics,
Hell
and
yeah.
they've got the Turtles in Time Baxter.
Yeah, man. It's a great figure.
But I walked in and I had this, which was the exact figure that I've been looking for. So, and it was in the case, and I'm like, well, $150. All right, screw it. I'm going to do it. And so, yeah, here we are. He has like Vaseline on his chest, though, which is weird.
That's weird. Yeah, I know we got a huge lot in.
There's a lot of third party Transformers, so I need to go back in there and see if they've got any more that I want to do.
Yeah, there was two or three that, even not being a Transformer guy, I was just like,
Yeah, the characterization of Thunderclash in More Than Meets the Eye was so good, and it's a neat design. I had been tempted by the Masterpiece style one because it is more like the original toy.
Yeah.
But that one's like $400. Also available at Hot Comics Collectibles, or it was.
Yeah. Thank you, Mitch Falcon, for dropping that in there.
But I went with that one because that was the one I've been hunting. And yeah, you're right, Collector Express. They were my first foray into the third party Transformers, and I was a little wary because the price is high. But I get what they're doing with the they're a smaller company. They're it's costing them more to make the stuff. And when I got the first, couple figures of theirs, I was like, oh no, these are really like nice.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
Uh,
Super Spike. Welcome, welcome. Oh,
and
Takara did make a Masterpiece Star Saber. I did not know that.
oh yes, he's quite nice.
How do we not have Tarn yet?
I hear you, and I've got the reissue of the Mastermind on pre-order. So I will take a moment, Gale Benning, and I will transform this Thunderclash.
I hope it's like an armadillo.
Tank thing.
Sorry, like Transformers. I love them, but like I'm so far removed from it that like when I see stuff like that, I'm just like I want it to be like a Vespa or something. Like I just want it to be something ridiculous.
I mean, there are a few that are ridiculous, and I love those too. I mean, there's never been an official release of Dispensor, the one from the movie that turns into a
Mountain Dew, yeah.
Machine. But I suppose it's probably only a matter of time if they can get the license to Mountain Dew.
Pale Aragorn got the Mezco Spock from a local store. Know how much Dave likes supporting local toy stores. Hell yeah, support local if you can. MMC Star Convoy is starting to hit retailers. Well, there you go. Oh, shit.
I've been tempted by that Star Convoy. I've got the Takara, Selects one, which is nice. But they took some. I mean, they were working with the mold they had, so they took some liberties.
Yeah. I forgot to mention. I'm working on restoring a Toxin figure right now. The OG.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the old. Okay, so is it Toy Biz or is that?
I think it's Toy Biz.
Yeah, that's Toy Biz.
Toy Biz.
I still have that one in my collection, I think.
I like it better than the Hasbro one, but this is how I remember Toxin a lot more, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the Derek Robertson art on that miniseries.
It's solid, man. It's solid. One thing for sure, Hasbro's taking the bulk of my money this year, and they're not stopping. Yeah, they're accelerating nonstop. It's a plastic boulder chasing our Indiana Jones.
I mean, I'm glad that it's a Walmart exclusive that I'll probably never find, so I don't have to worry about getting that compound Hulk.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. The funny thing is, I saw that today, and legit, I thought it was a custom.
That would be the inkling that I would have at to glance too. And it's not like that's the kind of exclusive that I want them to do, where it's kind of like, yeah, you don't need this.
Yeah.
But somebody might be into it. So.
Oh yes, I just snapped off the tip of my sculpting tool in the whole. And of course, I don't know where I left my drill today. I've been doing a bunch of work around the house, so it's like, damn it. Oh, what? I hadn't collected Transformers for years, and the Siege, and then Siege came in. It all changed. Yeah, that line's been tempting as hell, Gale.
I never stopped, but Siege has definitely been very enjoyable.
They're doing we were just talking about. Oh, never mind. I'm catching up on the chat. For some odd reason, my chat like all of a sudden slowed down. What are your thoughts on the Diaclone reboot, namely the new Convoy?
I think they're cool, but they're not for me.
Yeah. Goji King, yeah, I heard that Walmart John Walker is an online exclusive, which is kind of weird. I have to imagine that it will hit stores.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those things where it just shows up randomly.
Yeah.
At some point in the year, and everybody's like, "Oh, I guess this is out." Because that like Black Widow one was really weird at first.
Yeah. Well, that one was weird because it hit like in like two different waves, where it was like, no, 2 stores will have it, and only those 2 stores. And then it was like, and now every store will have 20 of them. It's like, what?
Well, and then it's like there was cases, I think, and then there was a shipper.
Yeah.
A sidekick shipper that came along later. I don't know. It was weird. Because they re-released her with the Venomized Cap.
Yeah.
In a little shipper thing. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean,
yeah.
I do want that John Walker cap if I can get it.
Crimson Geek, you know what? You should be on Hasbro's marketing team because that should be their new catchphrase. Hasbro, we want all your money.
I don't know if they want to be that blatant
literal
about their desires.
Yeah. Tuck, the Studio 86 line is what drew me into Transformers. Dude, that Studio line, I've nearly bought that Grimlock at least a dozen times.
I'm very excited for what's coming up with that. Wreck-Gar looks amazing. Null looks
Good.
really good. Yeah, I'm very excited for the potential. And then some of the leaks where, potential upcoming figures are very interesting to me too. So yeah, he kind of turns into the tank sort of
Oh, weird.
armored car deal. Yeah, I don't know. This is actually a pretty. The transformation, I believe, is the same, and it's a fairly heavy retool of their Tarn, the
Yeah.
Mastermind creations. So, yeah, but I was very glad to have found that. I actually have, now that I've put the new wheels onto
Oh, hold on. Zoop.
Ratchet and Ironhide here. I replaced those are Nanif, available now. Replacement wheels for the more Cybertronian ones, which I think help the figures a lot. He's also supposedly coming out soon with some kits to replace the feet or modify them so they don't look like feet just stuck on the back of a van.
Dig it.
I will be curious to see what comes of those.
Has Hasbro till all are one, and by one we mean us. God willing, we all meet again at Hasbro's 2022 to search for more money. Oh man, Collector Express, you're killing me. That Grimlock is so tempting.
I'm gonna work on that Grimlock tonight.
8 wheels. I do have to throw this in the chat. So as a running joke yesterday, I said I'd start making some merch shirts and throwing them up on my Redbubble. This is the first one of probably many. It's loading right now, but I'm going to share the color or share the colors, share the screen. For some odd reason, you can get it in a bunch of different colors right now, but there you go, folks. Now you can have your black shirt that says bright white. So I'll be making a bunch more of those coming soon. So many more rando things coming. I'm going to spend a good chunk of the day making a bunch of merch tomorrow and running it by a few folks. Gail Benning, Matt, I got a gap filler kit for my Walgreens Ratchet that really helped the feet too. Oh, dope.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff online. I'm gonna wait and see since I know Nanof's got something coming, and I like that he does, injection molded stuff rather than 3D printed. But I'm liking some of the ones I see out there. And then Neb and Mitch were having a discussion. Here is your Sharkticon.
Ooh, hold up. Whip.
Technically the exclusive one from the San Diego Comic-Con set, which is a great set, still available. HasbroPulse.com. Send us free stuff, Hasbro Pulse.
That'd be dope.
So there's your Sharkticon. This is your Alicon. He turns into a weird little, piranha-looking deal. And Alicon turns into kind of half alligator deal. So there's the difference between your Sharkticons and your Alicons. Both work for the Quintessons.
Hell yeah.
There
will be Pale Aragorn. There will be more emotes coming. Not on the Heel Turn Radio side. They manage those on the Dave Wonder channel, and I'll make one up for Robo 2 for the Whoosh, and I'll be making a bunch of goofy stuff. What?
Edge Pog.
Oh yes, I got the Edge Pog up. It's on the Dave Wonder channel.
Nice.
I also made a Dave Pog. Because I was seriously afraid that like somewhere somehow someone from Stanford would be like, someone's using our IP. God.
Oh, I'm sure you've been blacklisted.
Oh, probably. But yeah, I got, let's see, a bright white shirt, a bread and butter shirt coming, a Robo Don't Know shirt. The Chuggernaut is currently under review. And a He Can Kick His Own Ass shirt. So all kinds of weird stuff coming. It's going to be good.
I'm liking this. There's my
Grimlock
sword, because Hasbro didn't give him a damn sword. I don't know why.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, we need an enhanced talent and clothing emote that reads enhanced in fancy text. I think I can make that happen if that's okay by you, man.
That's what we're selling. But you do what you got to do, Dave.
Right? Wait, if Vince hates you, that means you're doing something right, though. True story.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Mitch Falcon dropping that sweet link. Enhancement talent, clothing, and gear. Check them out. Don't worry. In a half an hour, we'll have our half break with that wondrous commercial.
Oh, Lord.
Don't worry, Crimson Geek, it's coming.
All right, I'm going to let the cat down here because he is having a freak out.
That's fair. And well, Matt's gone. Here you go, folks.
Do you feel like a champion?
I'm just kidding. It's just gonna be a little tease, guys. Savor the flavor. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, buddy. So I am desperately trying to do this fix on here, and it is not working right now. Let's see. Why is this not working?
All right. Well,
What is happening?
let's see if that helps at all.
Is the beast unleashed?
He's down here. We'll see what he gets up to. Whether he tries to crawl all over me or not.
Yeah. Dave, did you just have that trailer lined up on a hotkey? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. But yes. No, so that's a nice little break at the half. That sounds so weird. I feel like I just managed to mess something up when I said that. Collector Express. I did a quick check on all the online Transformer retailers, and every one is sold out of the MP Thunderclash. But Fans Hobby has Machine Wars repaint on sale for $168 plus shipping. Dang.
Yeah, the Mastermind Creations Thunderclash is not easy to get right now. That was why I was so excited to score the one I did. See, now I don't know. I guess I'll ask your thoughts on this, Dave. I'm thinking.
Hold up. Enlarging. Enhance.
Well, so the set came with he's got his chest plate, which is pretty dark.
Yeah.
Can't really see the Autobot symbol very well through it.
Yeah, they give him a
I
transparent
don't remember
one.
which one I ordered, because there was one that was either supposed to be somewhat lighter or just darker. Anyway, I got the clear one with my set.
I like it.
If I want to replace it.
I like the clear. I'm curious how it would look overall. Also,
Yeah.
I have heard the Loki show is getting rave reviews. I'm very excited. By the by, tomorrow on Toys with the Boys, we have a very special mystery guest. You all know
Is it
who
Loki?
he is, but it's not Loki. I could not get Tom Hiddleston on such short notice, or ever.
Loki.
What? I mean, we could try. You never know. Speaking of WWE, anyone watch Raw last night? And I still can't find I'm guessing Andrade figure on WWE packaging.
It's been a while since there was an Andrade. They did do one Elite, and then I want to say a couple of basics. The WrestleMania Andrade basic, I still see at Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But that may depend on which region of the country you're in.
Yeah. Oh shit! Crimson Geek got the RJ McCready figure.
That's awesome. Figure's so friggin' great. I got him and the Back to the Future 2 Doc.
Nice.
Last week sometime.
I'm itchy just to check it out. I'm very curious.
They did a good job. I mean, I wouldn't say it's perfect, but they did a very good job.
Also, not sure if you're allowed to
more characters from the thing.
I know. I don't. I'm definitely not going to pirate anything. All the shirts will be available, and all the monies will go to the right people. I can tell you that right now, from the merchandise, because we don't have it marked up hardly at all. So it'll not make like cents, pennies on the dollar, maybe. Can you slightly tint the clear chest plate?
Possibly. Don't know if I would. So yeah, there's the clear chest plate.
Oh, hold up. Enhance. Nice, dude. I like that.
I like that more or less than.
I like it because you can see the Autobot signal. Like it feels more like the G1.
I do like that, but I was looking at the G1. The G1 was pretty dark.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Just smoke around it a lot, and it'll really be authentic then. So I bought my first new.
I'll take up cigarettes just for that here.
There you go. Wait, there's Care Bear Glyos figures? That's amazing.
Oh, homage.
Homage figures. I was like, homage. And then I was like,
comics.
oh, yeah. You know, I saw a WWE music figure of Braun Strowman on a peg the other day. The tagline must have superstars on the packaging seemed harsh. Yeah, a little bit. Pale Aragorn, I did see that. That was a great shot.
There was a wave, I remember, and it hit, like, the first time I saw the wave, I want to say it was within like a day or two of them having released almost all of the wave. Because it was Pac, well, Neville at the time.
Yeah.
Big Cass and Enzo and Ellsworth were all in the same wave, and I think they all got released.
Got shit canned. Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the 86 series Grimlock. It is Thor.
Yes.
What you get in God of Thunder for a guest for toys with the boys tomorrow? No, we're not getting the God of Thunder. But you can bring the Thunder from Down Under? I don't know.
Ooh, well, that would be a very different show.
It's in the name. I'll leave it at that. I drilled both of my non-F chest plates where I could use the factory screws to attach them.
Oh, good call.
Right on.
Yeah,
that chest plate is just large enough to fit an 8-track tape.
Ka-chunk.
There we go. Well, yeah, I need to drill in a peg for him, but he's back together at least. So I got to drill up.
I'll be curious to see how quickly they get an Andrade unrivaled out there.
Oh, I would say by first quarter next year. That's my guess.
I guess it depends on what kind of contract he's got, but yeah, it won't be long.
Crimson Geek, I got an Andrade Elite figure. Gonna add it to my AEW line of figures. At this rate, they're gonna have half the roster.
Pale Aragorn. Getting all these WWF cast-offs. It's like, yeah, like Stone Cold Steve Austin was the WCW cast-off.
Gail Benning, I believe it's at Frail Vampire. Drop your Pale Aragorn. Drop your Insta link in the chat for sure. What would happen when the Thunder Down from Down Under meets Astro Blaster? You don't want to know. Oh wait, here we go. Gail Benning, it is Frail Vampire. I have a different name for my Instagram. There we go.
Aha.
Nailed it. This is a project that will not be starting this week because I got to prime the crap out of it, but this is going to become an Etrigan. So that is a project probably starting in the next week or two.
Did you have that Caliban lying around, or did you pick that up?
So I had it in. I'm going through tubs looking for fodder for our good buddy Eric, and I had a tub from when I moved that was like all of the kind of cast-offs that I was like, okay, I'm going to possibly sell these figures. And then it got buried. And so I pulled out about half of that and I went, ooh, I'm going to make this. I'm going to make that. I found my third version of this figure, the vintage collection Cyclops. So I'm going to paint all the white yellow on it because I love that costume. Oh, Goji King got his Kenobi today. That is an amazing looking figure.
I do love it. Oh, yeah, I give you that. You gotta get that.
Yeah, for Beard, I will get it in his Grace paws hopefully tomorrow. I was gonna bring it today, and I totally spaced this morning. Thursday, Super 7 Silverhawks. I want to see that demon. Oh man, don't worry, Thor. You will see that Etrigan again.
Super 7 Silverhawks. I have no connection to Silverhawks. I think I was probably too young for the. I missed the toy line in the cartoon.
Yeah, Robo and I were talking about that yesterday. Of like, it's like such a niche lot or like series rather that it's just kind of it's one of those weird things. You know what I mean?
But I'm worried that I'm gonna really like the figures.
I like this a little bit too much. Gone form of Caliban, Rise the Demon.
That's solid. That's good.
Thursday, I just imagined Dave turning that figure into a Prime figure.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, the the Gymongous Optimus into a Shartimus, I'm guessing.
No. He's talking. I think he's talking turning Caliban into
Prime.
Prime from the Ultraverse.
No, see, Collector Express. There we go. Great base for that. I've seen a couple made from Caliban. Because Collector Express actually made a badass Prime figure. It's in his avatar right there. It looks sublime. Which Falcon, my guess, is diarrhea. Malibu Prime? Yes. Ultraverse Prime. It's very nice. Every time I pop up a comment from you, man, I'm just like, ooh, I want to play with that. Did you make a ghoul by chance? I would love to see pictures if you made a ghoul. But unlike the TMNT Transformers and G.I. Joe, Super 7 will be the only ones doing Silverhawks. True.
Yeah, but their TMNT are so good. They're so good. And I don't quite understand their Transformers. But
they're blocky figures.
Well, no, it's more just like I don't know why they're doing some of the characters they're doing.
That's understandable.
But I will buy any Action Master they do.
Fair.
Any Action Master, and I really, really want them to do freaking blah, 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 Pretenders.
Yeah.
I want them to do Pretenders so bad.
They'll get there.
Because the Decepticon Pretenders, like to do them as like actual like Masters of the Universe style action figures, like, oh my god, there's a dude who's got like a deep sea diver helmet and octopus tentacles, and then a freaking walrus with a,
it makes no sense.
Oh, they're so great, but they were crappy toys because they were just sandwiches they were the bread for the meat that were.
They were McDonald's toys. Meat Grimlock, no toy. Meat King. Oh snap! I was just joking. I thought he was going to prime it for painting. Either way, trying to replicate. Collector Express, not yet. He is on my list of Ultraverse characters. Hell yeah. I was so itchy the other day because I found one of my old VHS tapes of Saturday morning cartoons, and it had Ultra Force on there, and it was like I found a lot on eBay, and I was that close to pulling the trigger.
Well, I looked at those figures so many times on clearance over the years.
Oh my god, I was so tempted. It's a cool line. Like my buddy had a bunch of them, and like Ghoul was one of those figures that I absolutely adored. I don't know why. I just thought it was so damn cool.
I think the only one I ever ended up actually getting was Topaz.
Oh yeah,
but there was a lot I had definitely been looking at.
Oh, here you go. Gail Benning just dropped in the chat. Brian said the character choices are definitely on purpose because Hasbro won't.
It's just weird that they started off with Optimus Prime, and then there's a Red Prime on the shelf.
Yeah.
Same,
Oh, so I'm curious what Super 7 is going to do for Power Rangers. I kind of hope they do some vinyls. I heard rumor and innuendo that we're going to get some reaction figure style figs, and then they're going to do some more like vinyl stuff. But I'll be really curious. There's so many people posting everything that they're going to do, and it's like I don't believe anybody. Oh, what up, Speaky Geeky? Hi, Ethan.
Yeah, I would not. I guess for those who would want them, do Ultimates, fine. But yeah, I don't see the need.
Speaky Geeky loves your eel shirt. I guess three things. Third thing is thanks for doing this. It's great. We're trying. I don't know why I'm not customizing right now.
Well, there's a lot going on in the chat today.
Yeah, well, I fixed Toxin, and now it's the game of like I'm mocking up a lot of ideas in my mind because I'm starting in on those dioramas right now. So like I took a bunch of dimensions, and so now I'm trying to like put that together in my head of like how would that work? Would that look okay? Also, I left my Dremel and my drill upstairs, and I'm like, damn it. I recently scored the entire Ultra Force figures. Ooh, very nice.
With all the weird variants, wasn't there like 8 variants to every figure?
Oh, Prime had a bunch of them, and I think all of them had stealth ones. Have classic Prime figure. It's a bit disappointing, but it's Prime. Plus, it's cheap. Can you make a cast of Beep Boss and fill it with liquidy? No.
I mean that would be like kind of one of those clear soft vinyls, and you'd fill it with some weird crap. It could be fake.
I
want a filigree Green Goblin really bad.
I actually started working on one about 3 months ago, and I got to the point where I was so angry because his costume changes so many damn times in the comics.
Really?
Like it's stupid slight stuff because I was trying to make it as accurate as possible, like the length of the tattered stuff, his
Scott
the way
McDaniel was like, "Screw you and your accuracy." I'm not.
Yeah, but it changed from like panel to panel, which was just oh.
Well,
I have seen the reactions, but I would kill for Sofubi Psycho Rangers. That would be dope. Mitch Falcon also dropping that sweet knowledge in the chat for the. I'm guessing those are the Ultra Force figures. Unfortunately, I can't click the link through StreamYard, which is very irritating.
It is.
I did find this while I was cleaning as well, and I could not stop laughing. And I don't think my buddy that this will probably end up going to is watching this, so it's okay. But I also was tempted to send this to Just Jay Hernandez because you know what this figure's lacking, Matt? You know what it's lacking?
I don't.
Articulation. But
that is true. I think I didn't have that version of it. I had the one that came with the
Spawn Alley.
Yeah, the little mini.
Yeah. Alley. The funny thing is I have that out in the garage, and I used it for a couple photos this last weekend, and I really need to process those.
It's a good set. I love that set.
Oh, dang. Mitch Falcon, Brian said Wave 1 of MMPR Ultimates will have Yellow Rangers, so I think they will start with the Season 1 MMPR. That would be so cool. I would be all over those things.
You know why? Like, what are they going to do that the Lightning Collection isn't?
I don't know. You know what I'm going to do, because my brain is just not in the customizing realm. I'm going to dig through this Bano stuff.
Oh.
Because
surprises.
Pretty much. Old Customs is probably what's up. KJ Smith, we're checking. If you ever make a Prime, I made castings of the head and gauntlets. Oh, dude, I'm in. Drop me a line on the YouTubes or the Instagram or anything like that. Gail Benning, his daughter's favorite character. Nice. I think they're also doing Lords. That would be awesome. Whoop, bust.
I mean, if they do villains that Hasbro doesn't, I'll probably get them for Power Rangers. But
dude, if they just did some Foobies of the Monsters, I'd be down.
Putting another coat of paint on my Mad Thinker here. So.
Oh, very nice.
He's very washed out there for some reason, but I already posted a picture on my Instagram. But yeah, I found a Red Skull, and then I found another one. So gotta do Mad Thinker.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I have a sneeze coming, and it's bugging the piss out of me. Oh man, here. Okay, yeah. Here's some retro-y goodness. My battle damaged Spider-Man figure.
Ooh.
With the I actually carved out a head for his mask.
Ha! That looks good. Is that one of the Toy Biz 12-inch ones?
Rotocast, baby. Look
at
those sweet articulated poses you could get back in the day. Woo! Gakko left. Tommy Wiseau? Oh, I think he thinks their Mad Thinker is funny.
Oh, maybe my figure might be Tommy Wiseau too. I don't know.
I would love a continuation of the old deluxe Evil Space Alien line. That would be very cool. Oh man, I'm finding. Hey Matt, were you missing any of these for your Daily Bugle playset?
Yes.
Actually, check this out. So I got this from like a dollar store.
Nice.
And painted it up, and it sat atop the Daily Bugle playset in my old place. Oh man. Treasures aplenty. Oh, I know I don't have the actual I don't have the cop car anymore, but I do have the key for the Key Force police car. Oh, man. Anyone see the Disneyland Spider-Man robot? I did, and it looks awesome.
Crazy.
Pellegrin. Oh, hi, Matt.
I mean, Sean Waltman, kind of a Tommy Wiseau-ish figure, I guess. Appearance-wise.
Need some of these bad boys? Just saying.
Those are vintage, man. You get some scratch for them.
Really?
I don't know, probably.
Man, there's some weird stuff in here. That's for
No,
sure.
cat, don't drink the paint water, please.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Going deep in them toy lines.
The hell is that?
I think it was Tonka.
Oh, okay.
This guy came on in an ambulance. So he's all banged up. He had a sling on his arm and a cast on his
Why is he
leg.
dressed like freaking store brand Super Dave Osborne?
I don't know. I don't care. I just kind of am all.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. All right, well, sorry, chat. This probably isn't as entertaining because I'm just a cat here. We'll try and keep the conversation going.
For some odd reason, the oh hi Matt comment just keeps popping in the chat. It's like, what is going on? What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see me customize? Do you want to see me dig through stuff? Do you want to see Matt stroking his awesome big kitty? Oh, kitty. Hi, kitty. You big boy, you. Tell us a little bit about yourself, cat. Nigel.
Well, my teeth are real screwed up, and I'm big.
Kel Penning. Chonkers, kitty. Stuffing Nigel. I was thinking the same thing, Matt. As soon as I heard you say, "What the hell is that?" I burst out laughing. Nice stuff. I love about between the two. Wait,
What?
between the two of you would be entertaining. Nigel, go through stuff. Okay. Well, we're gonna go through stuff then. I got 3 bins. And I'm gonna, you know what? I'm
not bring any. Have you not? Does that? I'm just surprised you didn't have any of that stuff on Sunday.
The problem is so this is the stuff that was buried in the back room that I got to while I was cleaning after the clock.
Oh, okay.
Like this sweet ass Green Lantern custom from back in the day.
Is that a custom?
Yep. New head. It's on. It's his costume's falling apart on the back. My sewing.
I think I'm just in my head, it looked very much like the
Justice
Signature
League
series, the 9-inch.
Yep, I definitely took that apart.
Oh no. X-Pac's hand is.
All right. Well, I'm gonna bring this Bino stuff up here. Live reactions going through my crap. Good stuff. Stroking his big kitty is the new shirt. Ooh, acrylic riser.
Nice. Let's see. What else do I have?
Yeah, see, this is the bin where it's like, okay, cool, retro pack, Scarlet Spider. It's like, okay, I haven't done anything with them yet. Dave, why don't you show? You set up a battle scene with random figures, pose them up, fighting each other. I would need more space up here for you to be able to see. This is like the most random bin stuff. I got everything from shims to 12-inch Spider-Man. Oh god, I'm just gonna make a pile of stuff. Select Hawkeye.
Cat, come on.
I was gonna put it out there. I was gonna actually possibly do a live sale on maybe on one of the weekends or something with some of my stuff. I thought that'd be kind of fun.
Oh yeah.
So
which Select Hawkeye is that? The
this is the first release one.
Oh, that one. I thought it was gonna be the.
Oh, my Fraction one is up in front of my Fraction stuff. Here's an oldie but a goodie. I brought it up a couple times on the chat. Here's my customized giant Spidey. So he's got the comic look. Oh god, he's so rigid. But this one's actually in pretty good shape. My original one from that I got when it first came out legit is so beaten up from traveling across the country that it's garbage. But this guy makes me happy with his big old eyes.
Nigel.
He might go on the desk. I don't know.
Nigel that since I am not paying attention to him, he's gonna cause problems. Glaring at me.
Yes, Matt. the Credo is
No,
great.
I saw Paternia had tweeted, I don't know, weeks ago, they're like, hey, it's back up under other sellers for regular price. I'm like, oh, I'm going for that because I had this Greedo, the vintage Greedo as a kid, somehow, and yeah, I love this look.
This is a bunch of IKEA stuff and
Oh,
Green Arrow arrows and my old Swiss Army knife. Whoa. Dave and Matt, is any of your collections behind acrylic or glass? I just converted to furniture displays that are behind glass, and I'm excited to not have dust anymore. I like grabbing my stuff, figures. I like grabbing my figures.
I mean, no judgments
Like,
either way.
that's why there's no glass on any of those details for the doors, because I like taking the figures out and photographing them and such. You don't need to customize the retro Scarlet Spider. It's fine as is, unless it's to improve the color of the vest. No, this legit. I got this one. My mentor in school was Tom Lyle, the man who created the Scarlet Spider, and so I have every Scarlet Spider figure there is, and I thought that I had one of these on card, and turns out I didn't because I had busted him open, and so I left this dude in the plastic. Thinking that somehow I was going to find the card or something. I don't understand. But yeah.
It's a great figure. I love that figure.
Nev Shapiro, I watched Spider-Man 2 earlier this week, and I think it still holds up as the best Spidey movie. See, and here's my thing. So this is going to be a hot take, I guess. I realized I too love that movie. It's actually my favorite movie out of the trilogy, but much like Dark Knight, I don't love it for the hero. I love it for the villain. I love it for Doc Ock. I don't love it for Tobey Maguire as Spider-Man. Same thing with Heath Ledger as the Joker. Like I loved his portrayal of the Joker, and I didn't really care about Christian Bale as Batman, which was kind of weird. Anyone have any ideas for giving Target Kenobi a two-fingered pose hand? It is the new clone hand, if that helps. I imagine you could just heat it up and pop and swap.
Well, yeah, but I don't know what hand you would use.
That I don't know.
To give him a two-fingered pose.
Oh, hey. Anybody want an old business card?
So I was going to say, he's just got the grip hand. It would be really hard to kind of like straighten it out without putting like wire into the fingers, and that's dicey.
I mean, you could do that. You could heat it up and then like cut the figures. Like if I'm trying to think of what that Kenobi, does he have a gloved hand or is it a bare hand?
It's like a clone hand, so it's got the glove and the little armor plate in the back.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, if you had even like a loose hand like that, you could heat it up, pose the fingers, and then dunk it in cold water, and it would actually hold pretty well. I'll take it.
For a while, yeah.
Right. Goji King, are you talking about old business cards? The only thing I offered up, like, the funny thing is these were supposed to be double-sided, and they're not, so they just have my name and a website. And then a picture of Wonder Boy. So it's like, oh goody. There's a bit of gold right there. My spectacles, they're very classy. These hurt my eyes to where I can't actually read anything with these.
Yeah, those are terrifying.
No bet. I made a Scarlet Spider film way back in high school. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
If you have a link, send it over.
Gail's
dropping the YouTube link. Gail, what is that? The I can't click the link, unfortunately. Goji can guess, of course. Right on. Well, maybe we'll do some raffly goodness or something. I don't know. It'll be fun.
I have not yet decided on a head for a Battlestar.
More old customs. From Superman Madman Hullabaloo, where Madman and Superman cross over, and he is falling apart.
And yes, Dave, that link is to the Spider-Man fan film.
Is it? Oh, dope.
The Scarlet Spider's a fan film.
Fantastic. So. Well, Gail, I will check out the link afterwards because I don't think I can watch it on here, because it will get us in trouble. Twist ties, aka how to make some awesome webs. That was like every twist tie from figures for like a year. Let's see. Ooh, anybody have any mini disc players can read this. Apparently, Spider-Man teams up with the Hulk on this sweet. Lenticular. So heat, reshape, and shock treatment. Yes, sir. Koji, are you just flipping back and forth between YouTube and Twitch? Fantastic. You tricksy devil. Oh, man, there are a bunch of old customs in here. Check that out. There's my bash of spare parts of the select head, and I repainted the whole thing, so it was a little bit of a shimmery blue.
Speaking of Tom Lyle, I was just recently thinking about how I really need to do a Grim Hunter figure.
Dude, you and me both. Maybe that'll be our
straps, oh boy.
Our bash at the beach.
That's a lot of straps, bud.
Yeah, so many straps. Goji King, the hell is wrong with that? Nice. Dave, since you trashed Spider-Man 2, what's your favorite superhero movie that's not a team-up? I didn't trash Spider-Man 2. I enjoyed Spider-Man 2. I just realized I really liked it a lot more because of the villain. Favorite solo? Captain America First Avenger.
Really?
I think. It'd be a tie between that or Spider-Man Homecoming, but Spider-Man Homecoming has Iron Man in. So I didn't know if that disqualified that one. You should be thanking me. I'm supporting you on Two Fronts. I'm grateful. I just was trying to figure out why you were flipping back and forth. Pale Aragorn, make sure to dab the hands in if it has hot water on it. You don't want to burn your finger. True story.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Oh, every damn time. I got calluses for days. Crimson Geek Dave has a tote of amazing knickknacks, kind of like Mary Poppins. I do, and I had an umbrella on my roof the other day too.
Yep, and almost flew away with one over the weekend.
That's very true.
I was telling Dave about it, but I found the rest of the fourth wave of AEW Unrivaled, and Kenny's got some real nice pants.
Oh hell yeah, they're so shimmery. Look at them gold balls. Nigel digs them.
They spent some money on that paint. Non-team up superhero pick for me. That is
one of the best turtles ever.
Yeah, Homecoming would be up there for me. I'm trying to think what I go back to.
Oh, fodder bag. Oh, this is my ladies' bag. This is all.
You get some good parts in there.
All female parts, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. What would be my favorite superhero?
My sword belt. Yeah. Back from my Renfest days. Wait, I can still do this. Hold on. Wrap it around.
Oh no.
Runs through. What is it? And I would bring it back and bring it back, and you can sheath or hold stuff on it. I think it's been a long time. I'm sure the comments will explode or yell at me for doing it wrong, but that's okay.
That's all right.
That's what we're here for. Dave is the wheeler to my God. Nice. Finding AEW on pegs. What a concept, right?
It's kidding. I mean, if you want to reho.
Yeah. Batman 89 is up there with Spider-Man 2.
I got to rewatch 89. I haven't seen that in a long time.
That is actually one that is in my pseudo-regular rotation just because like the nostalgia vibes are so damn strong with it that I can toss it on and just not think about it. Like my brain just goes to another place and I'm not sitting there just.
So I'm gonna go weird because it's not a superhero movie. My favorite superhero movie is a different thing entirely, and I haven't really given it enough thought to say. And
Typhoid Mary.
Nice. But my favorite comic book based movie, just based on the number of times that I've gone back and rewatched it, and it's based on a manga. So, if that disqualifies it. There's covers, baby!
Dude, that's all this is. It's just famous covers stuff.
But Jackie Chan, City Hunter.
Ooh. Good call.
And I love me the City Hunter manga and anime as well. And the Jackie Chan movie is in a very different, well, not a different vein, but it's a different vein than a lot of the Jackie Chan films. Wackier somehow, but oh man, is it good! It's so good and weird and great.
Dude, just Jackie Chan in general, like any Jackie Chan film is a superhero movie. I don't care. I don't care if you categorize them as one or not. Oh, East Coast here and the toy shelves are pretty bare. I've heard.
Yeah. I need to. What am I gonna say now? There was something I was gonna need to rewatch or say. I'm losing my mind. Anyway,
I found my son's Turtles hat.
Oh, and yes, that is the one where he goes full Chun-Li, Mitch Falcon.
Yes, it is, and it's beautiful. And the fact that they let them use the actual music and everything for that. The actual
music is like unlike all the other music in that film, which is really crappy and cheap.
Ooh.
You got any dots?
These are for when I made the 1/6 scale big time no letdown Spider-Man for Shartimus.
I
had a scrap of green and I figured I wasn't going to let it go to waste, so I did the whole sheet. Oh my god! I just found so many figures. Wait. Oh, thank you. Hi. My wife's awesome, and she just scared the shit out of me. She brought down my drill and just went off camera. I'm going through a tub live on here because I couldn't really get much further without the drill. Thank you. I love you.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. You're amazing. You want to say hi? No? Okay. She's waving. Hello, audience.
That cannot see me.
Oh, she says hi to you, Matt.
Hello, bye.
Oh, and she gone. You know what? I know I found it the other day, and I was going to. I think I showed it to you and Eric in one of our group chats. Where is it?
Panther 10. I totally forgot about Jessica Carradine.
Ooh, that would be pretty dope, though. Quintillion, what's up? Tell me about it. I see. Oh, you're like Robo.
I wish some of those Ben Reilly supporting cast would come back.
Yeah. Also, Neb, Robo don't have tubs. Robo has stacks. Not a movie, but Hilda on Netflix is an amazing comic adaptation. I fully agree. My son loves it. It's absolutely beautifully made, and the soundtrack to it is second to none. God dang it. There it is. More fodder. Darn it.
Oh, Dave's not watching the chat, everybody.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Dave, the time. What? Stacks and stacks in the blue void. Yeah. He always talks about it, and I'm just like, dude, someday I want to raid your house.
He'll remember eventually, guys, but I'm not going to remind him.
Wait, remind me about what? Oh, I didn't realize what time it was. So, it's time for another very special video from our very special sponsor, made by our very own special Matt Lynn. Here you go, folks. You know it. You love it. It's time for the Enhancement Talent Spot of the Night. Here you go.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent Clothing and Gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Every time. Mitch Falcon, I love that thing.
I should update that if anything, because our lab is different and we've made much more gear. But
Haggerty is the real star of the show.
He is pretty cute. He is a loud bastard, but Haggerty is cute. I'm very confused. I opened up the Puerto Rican flag that came with my Ortiz or Santana, whoever.
Yeah.
It was. But they wrapped it around this piece of cardboard, which makes sense. But for whatever reason, the cardboard is printed on both sides with a brick wall.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Maybe it's just fair card packaging?
I'm just trying to think why they would even have that.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to me. Very weird.
Oh, Toys R Us going out of business only exasperated this. Yeah, that's fair. Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame rank 1 through 4. But we were talking about non-team ups, and there's more than
we're going different directions, Dave. Keep up.
What? I'm so confused. Oh, I did find this, which makes me incredibly happy because I pseudo collect these. The cross cells.
Those are great.
Dude,
I had a huge stack of those that I gave away at one of those swaps.
Oh my god! I think I might have gotten that one.
Probably.
I don't know. I absolutely love. Oh my god! Look, we're talking Ghostbusters days, or Ghostbusters Day. There we go.
And Goji King, the way you listed those is probably how I would rank those.
Fair enough. Collection. Sorry, I thought that was clapping hands. That's funny. Oh man, look at that. RoboCop Ultra Police.
Yeah.
Dang. What a weird toy line.
Does that have a Megaforce or whatever?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's Megaforce.
I love those things, man. That would be one of those weird lines where I would maybe crack it down. Because I had one when I was a kid.
The starting lineup.
Kid. Just a big wall of text.
Dude, the lineups that were out of date by the time the figures came out.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. I gotta see who that was on the Twins. Kirby Puckett, Kent Herbeck, Gary Gaetti, Jeff Reardon, Dan Gladden, Frank Viola, and Tim Loudner. Hell yeah!
I mean, those are all names that if you said them, I would actually recognize them as.
Ooh, there's a good one. Police Academy.
So fun, weird story. What? And I was reading about it on WrestleCrap. But I had discovered it just searching around for stuff a while ago I want to say it was Brazil or Colombia, somewhere in South America. And forgive me for not remembering. Coleco's Rambo toy line was very popular.
Oh, yeah.
And helped sell the line. They did a weekly wrestling show.
Really?
To promote it. And all of the wrestlers were Rambo characters.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's insane, especially when you get to the part where, for maximum verisimilitude, because you couldn't, it wasn't enough to just get a guy that looked kind of like Stallone to play Rambo. So Rambo and Troutman and Warhawk and maybe some other characters all had rubber masks that looked kind of Rambo is wrestling in a rubber mask. It's terrifying. But which brings us to Police Academy. Apparently, I don't know whether they were released as part of the Rambo line or they were just doing some cross promotion. But there were also characters from the Police Academy toy line on this show as some of the evil wrestlers.
Oh no shit!
Yes. So some of the crooks from the Kenner. It's. I mean, the show is insane. I just happened to cross it on YouTube, and I was like, "What is this?"
I just found.
I will have to track that down. But what's that?
It's a Mysterio gauntlet. I found an old kit bash that I had started working on probably 4 years ago, but it's a classic Mysterio.
Oh, nice. What head is that?
That's
Ray.
It's Dan Aykroyd, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, I'm just going to cover him up anyway.
Cover it with a dome. So you can also use that gauntlet that you made as just put like one of those LED candles in there, and it could just be like an altar or something to go with a Doctor Strange. Or...
Well, I thought this looked because I'm going to eventually paint these, but I thought,
Oh yeah, no, that looks great.
for classic. I should have made them a little smaller, but I have maybe. Okay. You know what? He's back on the table, folks. Back on the table. I'm clearing. I'm clearing.
For it.
I'm clearing shop and going back in. All right. Don't put it on any of the random screws that I have on here. Until the stuff shall return. Oh God.
And yes, Crimson Geek, this year's wish book was a thing of beauty, though it was definitely in decline by the time I was really paying attention to it. I had some old ones, which were nice to see older toy lines.
Yeah, the Kenner and Hasbro cross sells, I think, are top of the pops. They were just
the work they put in.
Yeah.
The sets and stuff, yeah.
Well, that's like one of the fun things I'm working on right now is these guys right back here. Yeah, I don't have them close to the screen because I don't want to spoil them, but I'm making some figures for my buddy's comic line, and one of the things that he wants to do is he wants to do a like retro toy ad. So I'm making the figure with like 90s rific accessories. And then I'm going to shoot it just like an old school Kenner ad, and like with the diagrams and everything too. So
carry on the conversation. The cat now wants to leave. Oh, now he's back over here. All right, whatever. Make up your damn mind.
Suck on that, human. Says the cat that loves you.
Sometimes, I mean, it's a painful, violent love at times, but
the good ones always are. I mean, wait, scratch that. No, don't scratch that. Never mind.
Please do not scratch me anymore, Nigel.
Nigel. That head looks more like a comic Norman Osborn. It does. But again, it'll be covered by a dome. So my goal is, I'm going to take it. I'm going to actually paint it solid white and then do a blue wash on it, so that I can do a semi-transparent dome. Because I think that'll be pretty sweet. All right.
Well, let's see. You know, I would also suggest, I don't know how much room you've got there, or how well it would work. But I got a bunch. Let's see if I can find them here. There they are. They still work. Don't fall now.
What?
Yeah, but they're all dead.
Those little like LEDs.
More I'm trying to get into. Aha!
Oh yes.
So I got a ton of these little. They're like for kids. It's like, oh, you put this thing on your finger and annoy your family.
Waka waka. Yeah.
But anyway, I've got a bunch of these. They light up. They're great.
Oh.
That's about. You could fit that in that dome.
Oh, easly, yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, if you got a spare, I'll gladly.
I got a bunch.
All right.
Many of those. All right.
Cat,
you want to leave now? You want to leave?
What kind of white, Dave? Semi-transparent? Who has better villains, Batman or Spider-Man? Spider-Man. See, it was in unison almost. I just watched some of the old Tyco toy ads from the 80s, including Dino Riders, along with most of their RC cars and maglev trains. But oh my God, some of those were so insane. Have either of you made customs with light-up features? Yes, many times. Unfortunately, I would always kind of wire them up with the batteries inside.
Yeah, that's
then you go, aha, crap.
That's why I've never quite finished one. I've had plans for several.
Yeah.
I never quite finish it up because I need to actually make this work, and then the engineering of it kind of bogs me down and I stop. So.
I still, to this day, I'm always bummed when I think about it. I did a really fun Chamber Legends custom, and I ended up selling it when I just needed some funds, and I wish I hadn't, because holy crap. Like, I put a little LED in there, and I had wired it up with a switch and everything. I was so proud of that stupid thing. Oh, that's not working. Nuts. Maybe. Let's see here. Oh man, that's gonna stick his arm way the hell out. We'll see. Bright white. I didn't say bright white. I said semi-transparent. In your ears. Just kidding.
But I don't know. Yeah, Batman's got really good villains, but I'm a Spider-Man guy.
Yeah, through and through. Since day one, baby. Literally, my middle name's Parker. I don't have an option.
I don't know that.
Surprise! I've been told a bunch of different versions as to why that's my middle name. My dad always said it was because he enjoyed the comic books. And I said, okay, I'm going with that one.
I'm going to say it's because your parents were big fans of Parker Lewis Can't Lose.
You son of a bitch. That is true. No. Let's see. Man, do I have to make this?
We're just going to retcon the origins of your middle name here.
Every damn time. Come on.
Back in my comic shop days, one of the owner had a tape of, it was one of those bootleg things that they sell at comics, but it was all the old Mego.
Oh yeah,
toy commercials, and there was some good stuff there because I still like that Action Jackson song is just in my head. It's not good, but it's memorable.
Yeah.
And then their ad for Ballbuster, which if you're looking for, they had to have known. But yeah, just the kids like, oh, Dad, you busted my balls.
You're like, damn right I did, son. Honk. Parker. See, I wouldn't react to that because it's my middle name. Surprise! Maybe they just loved Monopoly. I do have a brother. Spoiler warning: Dave is actually the heir apparent to the Parker Brothers empire. That'd be dope. Shoots and ladders for days.
I mean, Hasbro owns them now, so. Dave Wheeler is a wholly owned subsidiary of Hasbro Corp.
Surprise! Where the hell did I put that bit? There it is. I forget how brittle this damn Toy Biz plastic is. So it's
These days, yeah. So
I'm like,
yeah. Somebody said way earlier in the chat that they just had a bunch of the Toy Biz figures explode.
Ooh, no, thank you. I mean, I had a couple that, like, when I moved, I legit opened up the bin, and I was like, and an arm's missing. Like,
I had that with my Transformers when I finally took some of them out of storage. It's like, hey, it's my Transmetal Rat Trap, and then I picked it up, and all the vac metal just showered off of it. And it's like, oh, damn it. Now I'm sad.
Yeah, that all the vac metal stuff these days, I'm like, I don't think it's just not what it used to be. Damn it.
Well, none of the stuff that they didn't make this stuff to last.
No.
At least not as long as we're hoping it will. It's just the facts of it, it's disposable to a point. So
yeah,
it's a shame, but it is what it is.
and it's also
the majority, yes.
Yeah.
At least the torsos.
Yeah, the arms usually were solid.
Yeah, arms and some of the legs can be hollow. And yeah, I don't know if I washed my hands Panther 10 the Foosh. It probably does have lead content. I didn't eat any of it.
What?
The vac metal may or may not have lead content.
Oh, yeah.
Which would surprise me.
Mitch Falcon found the Rambo wrestling.
Oh, it's so weird. Rambo Isus Titanes or Titans or something like that. And yeah, I agree, Gail. I understand people who would be sad that Super 7 isn't doing vac metal for the Silverhawks, but it's the right move.
Yeah.
Not. I would say they could do. I would be happy if they did something like what Hasbro has done with some of their paint, like the wings on the Fan Channel Archangel.
Yeah.
And Silver Surfer. Like that. That's really good. It's not vac metal, but it looks really, really nice.
Yeah.
And doesn't suffer from the same, long-term or even short-term wear issues. Because I mean, you scuff that back metal, you're done.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that would be my vote if you wanted to do that. They're going more animation style, from the looks of it, and I'll be curious to see what they do. Again, not a line I've got a lot. I don't have any real like connection to it, but I do like the classics format, the ultimate format. So we'll see. They might get me.
Ooh, that was deep. All right. I'm replacing this peg joint, and I thought I could do it with a little nub, but I couldn't. Abnugler, speaking of nugs, I agree that partially why I'm okay with the Super 7 Silverhawks not being back metal. I'd rather they last than be completely accurate. Good call.
Well, that's why I think they're going after the animation look, because that's gonna be accurate.
Silverhawks just need to be shiny. Super 7, no Robo would put the figure in his mouth. Don't put it in your mouth.
I mean, there's some really cool designs there. Just the tease they've shown of Monstar, Armored Monstar. I'm like, oh man, that looks cool.
Isn't that Buzzsaw, Chopsaw, something like that?
No, I think it's Armored Monstar.
Is it?
Okay. I don't know. I got people in my Facebook groups who are like, they are fired up for this. So
Good.
I'm just taking them at their word. It's like, yep, I'm glad you guys have this. I'm going to see what comes of it. But
again, it's that thing. I remember some of the toys, but that was from garage sales and stuff.
Oh yeah, I love the little bird accessories with their spring features and stuff like that. Super cool.
I remember I had the cowboy with the guitar.
Bluegrass.
Yeah, bluegrass.
I didn't have any Silverhawks as a kid. I think I encountered some of the birds, but I don't think I ever had any of those either. I am thinking of I had some Captain Power though, and those were good.
Mm.
And okay, so it is Buzzsaw. All right, I'll take it. Good. All right.
Oh, there we go.
My lack of Silverhawks knowledge is coming through then.
Again, I know that villain specifically because my friend had him, and I didn't know it was Silverhawks, but I knew that was his name. And so it was that thing of I always thought he might be a turtle villain or something. So I remembered that, and I was like, if I ever come across that, I'm gonna totally pick up a Turtles Buzzsaw. I didn't know as a little kid. I was just like, dude, that oh god, my heat gun's already on. Whoopsies. Yeah. So how much do y'all think Monstar will go for being a big figure? Brian said he is a big figure.
Why are you talking about my mother like that? They're a huge figure. That's not appropriate.
That's cool. It's cool. Oh, Gail came back. You corrected. Your mother's a huge figure.
And why would Brian Flynn know about that? Oh, God.
Surprise, you're the heir apparent to Super 7.
I mean, my mom does live in Long Beach, so.
There you go. Oh, my God, it worked. It works. Sorry.
I'm expecting Monstar is probably going to be $100.
Oh, yeah, I could see it.
At least.
He's all back together. Tops once was man. Ah, damn it. Now the crotch.
And then, speaking of Once Was Man, Neb, no idea on what Super 7 is going to do with Joe. Again, it's one of those things where I don't know why they would do Ultimates.
Yeah.
But I also don't know why you do Reaction.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah. Now, Falcon has the right idea here. Ultimates G.I. Joe Extreme. That I would buy the hell out of.
Oh, what was it? Black Dragon or Red Dragon?
Black Dragon. Yep.
It's been a minute.
I've got that whole series on bootleg DVD.
Nice. Didn't they? I thought they. Oh, maybe it's just the same bootleg I've seen a million times.
Probably. I don't know if there's ever been an official release.
I remember they had a couple of VHS tapes. They had a couple of VHSs that came out. I know for sure.
Yeah. No, it's not good, but it's G.I. Joe, so I gave it a shot.
Dude, it's very much of its time.
Oh, super of its time. Yeah. The live action intros alone.
Oh God, I forgot about those.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, GI Joe Sigma 7 Ultimates, Sigma 6 Ultimates with Super 7. Oh man, say that 10 times fast. That'd be dope. Uh-oh. I think one of our favorite guest stars wants to come in real quick. I hear her.
Oh.
I hear her being sad outside. Oh my god, maybe I'll just use this for that. That's perfect. Yeah.
Hey.
Storage solutions coming together.
Gotta have everything in its place, man.
Stormy, over here. Come here. Hello. Say hello to everybody. Yes. I don't have a Nigel. I have a Stormy and a Floyd, but Floyd doesn't give a shit about people. Yes. Yes. Hello. What? Yes, I know. I have a lot of stuff in the way. Here, I'll move this. There. Now you can come up. There you go. Now you're safe. There we go. Pale Aragorn, I can hear the storm brewing.
To answer your question, Pale Aragorn, yes. They have done live action.
Hi. Do you want to go upstairs?
So they're of that style. So I don't know. I know people have had complaints about the Conan figures and stuff. So.
Oh man, Panther 10. I discussed this with Dave on last night's stream, but I'd love to see Super 7 take on Mortal Kombat, Dino Riders, or Creepy Crawlers. Creepy Crawlers would be weird, and I'm okay with that.
I don't know how. Yeah, that'd be weird.
I'm for it, but.
No, I have not. Well, obviously, I haven't made it out to Southern California in a year or more. I don't visit my mom as nearly as much as I should.
Thank you. Yes,
but seeing as she's retired, which for her means working full time at Home Depot, it's always I don't want to be like, hey, take a week off of work and entertain me while I go hang out down there. But I do need to go back. I do want to go out there, spend some time, see her. My sister also lives in Long Beach. Check out some wrestling while I'm over there.
Oh, Altered Force is on Tubi. Sorry, not to change the subject.
Oh.
With me. Oh, Gail Bannon dropping that tiny Meng in the chat. Hell yeah.
And yes, I heard the Conan was not great. I'm hopeful. I went with the the iconic, whatever they called it, the iconic sword pose Conan pre-order on BBTS. So I'm going to see if that's any good. And I think I ordered the second Thulsa Doom.
Do you ever hit
Frankenstein's? I've never been.
I went once, and it was awesome and a sight to behold. And I'm glad I can't go there every weekend because I would buy so much random stuff. Like it's already bad enough with Swap once a month. Like I'm just like, oh God. Which, by the way, I bought 3 things at Swap this past weekend, and 2 of them were from Matt, who I was tabling with.
I didn't buy anything.
That's true. Which good for you, by the way.
I mean, it was more. I didn't spend a lot of time looking around. There's definitely, if I had looked harder, I probably would have found some fodder.
Oh yeah.
That I would have used. But right now, and one of these days, I'm probably just going to bite the bullet and do it because I'm stupid. But I've been eyeing. I want to find a cheap Marvel Legends Xavier from the hover chair so I can make Doombot from.
Oh, nice. Matt, did you get God Skeletor?
Oh, yes. I got that whole wave of the William Stout Masters of the Universe, and those I like quite a bit.
Yeah. Oh, Panther shit, I missed your reply to my last time. Well, hello to your mother in the most sincerest of fashions.
It's a very mother-oriented second half of the show here.
I would really dig on seeing some more like first game Mortal Kombat figures. Dino Riders from Super 7. I imagine some cool vinyls. Creepy Crawlers, I guess it would just be kind of the monsters. Like more iconic, forms, like a scorpion, like a you know what I mean? Like I don't know how they could really do that.
It does seem like kind of a Super 7 thing though. Like here's an articulated scorpion in like bright orange.
Totally. I scored a
Mortal Kombat Ultimates would kill me because they would be in that price point where I would be able to justify them, but they would be cheaper than the Storm collectible stuff.
Very true.
Anyway.
I scored a 2003 Sewer Layer playset. So that means the one that I currently have is going to get chopped when I can do it and not annoy everybody in the chat by going for the entire time with my Dremel, cutting it apart. I don't have a bandsaw. I got
You gotta get yourself a bandsaw.
the Mr. Fix-It figure back there to go in my new Fantastic Four shelf, which I have to rearrange down there now. And then I got a Pizza Head, or Pizza Face rather, from the Vintage Turtles line. So
and I totally forgot about the '90s creepy crawler figures.
Awesome. Oh God, I thought you were talking about like creepy crawler, not the creepy crawlers, like the goop. Yeah, what was it? Goop Mandos.
All I hear is the song.
Creepy crawlers. Yes. And now we're demonetized on YouTube.
Yeah, because we were pulling it in before, and right. I hope they're not handing out freaking copyright strikes for that. The whole damn commercials on YouTube.
True. But yeah, no, the '90s creepy crawler figures. But they were Goop Mandos. I'm 90% sure.
Now I'm just thinking of those other weird. Was that Trendmasters?
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, this is a slippery slope, you guys.
Because I was thinking of those Trendmasters, like knockoff Power Rangers Godzilla ones or whatever.
Yeah, man.
What were they called? Oh man.
Hold on. Sharing my screen. Look at that guy.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
Toymax. Okay.
These were.
I vaguely remember those.
Jolt.
Yeah. Probably one of those things where I was just like, all right, these are neat, and I see them on clearance at KB forever, but I'm not going to buy them.
Neb Shapiro, do you guys know what this Super 7 post is teasing?
He's just going to rickroll you. Yeah, now you're going to get demonetized.
Hey, man, I'm no stranger to love.
Oh, boy.
Hold on, it's loading.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out here, too.
Is it the 666 one?
Oh, it's a foot.
Oh, I don't have that one. Why isn't it loading?
For some reason, and again, I could be completely off base, but I look at that. Yeah, maybe, but I'm also wondering, Mitch Falcon, they do have the Godzilla license, don't they?
That's what I was saying.
It also would be a weird, like Mario Brothers Super Show Bowser.
That would be cool.
But I could see a Hanna-Barbera Godzilla Super Shogun or something like that.
Oh, they could do a straight up like Shogun Warriors style, like Godzilla.
Yeah. Well, I bet I wouldn't surprise me if they do. I'm hoping they do, because I think they said they have the license for the whole. Like they can do everybody.
Yeah,
and I would love if they did Ultimates for the other monsters. I want a Mechagodzilla. I want Jet Jaguar. I want,
Man, I literally just put up in the other room my figural banks of Jet Jaguar, Mechagodzilla, and like just Godzilla, and it makes me happy. Man,
yeah, if they were gonna do Godzilla Ultimates, that would be what I would want. But and Neb, I think they probably will. I mean, I could see them doing both. Like a minimally articulated Sofubi sort of, larger Godzilla or a Shogun Warriors style figure, and then I think they said they were doing Ultimates for Godzilla.
I don't know if they officially said that. I think I don't know. It's so hard to track.
Super 7's got a lot going on.
Yeah, to put it lightly.
And then you were saying somebody's doing.
Did you need one of these, or no? You were covered.
Several of those. Thank you. Though.
Never mind.
But you were saying some new company's doing like 7-inch sort of like wrestling
Oh,
figures.
yeah, Cella Toys announced that they're entering the arena of like 7-inch scale wrestling figures, which will be super funky because they're the ones who are doing like the Hasbros of like Nick Aldis, and I think they're the ones who did Blue Meanie as well, and
Okay.
um,
Okay, so those are the like.
Nicole Nakano.
Yeah, is that the Danhausen maybe?
No, Danhausen is being done by Zombie Sailors, so
Zombie
that's
Sailor?
going to be
Okay, so
part of
that's a
the
different
heels and
guy. Okay.
faces. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be real interesting. Oh boy,
I mean, I'm into Bull Nakano as a a decent
a big figure.
action figure. Yeah,
Pale Aragorn asks, "What are you doing with that figure, Matt?"
I am
Enhance.
using sculpting material to fill in his sculpted straps, so you can have a smoother torso look. I've been kind of poking at this in the background. It's
Is that going to be
eventually going to be
Bullet?
the Marvel character Bullet.
Nice. I only have 3 Shogun Warriors figures, 2 Raideen, and 1 Godzilla. Man, Raideen. I've now restored one of Raideen, Muzzinger. I got at least 2 Godzillas, and Dragon. I've or Dragoon. And they're so cool, but they're so big. And like I was just like, I want these, but I don't have any idea where I would put them. I don't know why this is so satisfying, but I like this idea. Just like Cyclops just being a dick and being like, haha, I got the chair.
I actually have. I think I've got 1 or 2 extra chairs from the. Yeah, I gotta remember to do that.
You know, Super 7 is doing well, and Brian is flexing rocket fire and Kennerfett. Yeah,
because I've got extra chairs from the movie Professor X Magneto pack.
Oh, nice. So they're actually properly scaled.
And I wasn't sure what I would do with them, but I should make I gotta do freaking what if Professor Xavier became Ghost Rider?
Ooh, that'd be dope.
Gotta make the flaming wheels.
Mitch Falcon. Nice. Yeah, that'd be easy enough to do, though.
It would be. I just need to get around to it.
I need to apply the Repro decals on my second Raideen. I got the Repro Bowfist for that. Oh, dude, that Bowfist is so well made. I got one of those for one of the Raideens I did, because the guy wanted that specifically, and I was blown away. I was really thankful I was able to come across a lot of legit parts, like instead of grabbing like a bunch of repro rockets and stuff. Like there was one that legit I think I took almost 6 months to repair and restore, because I told the guy, I'm like, I know I've seen these parts, I just have to dig through bins at swaps. And so I kept going back and kept going back, and for the Muzzinger, I think I ended up I think there's 12. It's either 12 or 16 missiles, and I think I got all but like 4 that were legit,
Nice.
which I was pretty stoked with. I feel
Yeah,
Popey is one of the most underrated toy companies there. Dude, Popey makes some cool shit, or made some cool shit. Are they still around? I don't honestly know.
I think so.
Whenever I hear Popey, I always think of like the vintage wrestling figures and stuff like that.
Oh, the All Japan AJW or
Yeah.
do they do Japan?
Oh,
those
now it's owned by Bandai.
Oh, okay.
There we go. The more you know. I feel whoa. They are Plex via Bandai now. There we go. Has anyone gotten into Mythic Legions? Not yet.
Oh boy.
but it's a topic that I am open to discuss, because sweet sassy Molassie, they look good. So
They
good.
really, really do. I have not gone down that road. Part of it was I got into I missed the first round, or I didn't have the funds at the time. And so I'm like, all right, cool. This just isn't going to be my thing. I really like what the Horsemen do. They look at really cool figures. They're expensive. I collect a lot of damn lines. That said, I do have the evil. Not that horses really can be evil, but horse on pre-order at BBTS to give to my Black Knight or my Dread Knight or somebody.
Oh, dude. Super Spike, the Moose almost got me into them. Dude, don't gotta tell me. Friggin' Minnesotan here going, I could make all my figures ride Moose. I mean, not really, but I couldn't afford one. But all the Mythic Legion or Legions like army builders that they were releasing, like the generics, I just thought they looked like cool generic characters. Like it'd be so fun to do a D&D campaign with those. You know what I mean? Like do it on a larger scale. Super fun. Hasbro Neck and Super 7 taking up my money to not be able to give some to Mythic Legions.
Well, and that's the other thing for me is I'm less into like fantasy as a genre. So like I have Masters of the Universe classics, but I love those because they're He-Man, not because they're fantasy.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of getting my fantasy fill from Boss Fight.
Dude, yeah, man.
So yeah, for me it's like, all right, I can't. Like that's just too much.
Did you pick up the Zorro?
I haven't yet. I did see it at Hot Comics, and I almost grabbed it. But then I figured I'd probably have to do an order from Boss Fight sooner than later anyway.
Yeah.
I'll probably just throw on there. I want to get Zorro and Phantom and Flash.
Yeah. They all look so good. I don't really do the 3 3/4 inch stuff, but every time I've gone into Hot Comics the last, I think 3 weeks that we've had them, I pick it up and I'm like, yep, I'm gonna pick this one up. And then I don't because I'm like, no, I can't go down this path because I might
want to get the set with the horse.
Yeah.
So
Eagleus 2.0 for Maximum.
Eagleus would be one of the ones where if I ever saw it at a show or something, I would probably just grab it.
And Gail, I did pick up MODOK. MODOK is in my top 5 figures of the year this year already. Actually, he might be number 1. He's up there, dude. I love MODOK, and if it's one of those things that if Morbius, the Mezco Morbius, comes out before the end of the year, if it actually ships on time, those two might be fighting it out at the top. Because don't get me wrong, Spider-Man's my number 1 all the time, but those two characters are those weird effing characters that I like. When they produce something that is that damn good, it's like, like, okay, you win. Then the Turtles in Disguise, it's like, oh my god, it's just a war of the weird wonderfulness. Have you two done a top 5 of the year yet on Heel Turn? We have not, because usually we're talking more about a broader spectrum of things. Matt, I'd love to have you on to a Toy Talk sometime. I mean, that's basically what this is anyways, but we could do a top 5 figures of the year, no sweat. We could 2-man power trip it every other week, and just, I don't know, just saying. I too love that you can store his second phase. I love that you can store everything on his figure. That to me is something that I really enjoy.
Oh no, that's one of my, like, anytime I get a Transformer and you can store all their accessories like on or inside, I'm like, yeah.
Sorry.
And that MODOK is beautiful. I modified mine so you can just pop the top of his hair off.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Pop everything in, without having to take the back off.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Right now, oh, you know what? We got 15 minutes left, Matt. I'm gonna put you on the spot. All right, and you can, and I'll name my 5 too. You get top 5 figures and 2 packs, 4 packs.
Yeah.
Where I'm going with this. Count as 1.
Okay.
So top 5 so far of 2021. We're halfway through the year. That's crazy to think about.
We are halfway through. That's bonkers. And I got to try and remember what actually came out last year that I just didn't find until this year. MODOK is definitely in that top 5. I don't know where, but MODOK is definitely in there. I would say for me, Unicron.
Oh shit, that's right. God, that was this year.
Yeah. So Unicron. Just because, again, it's one of those things where they're never going to do this.
Yeah.
And they did.
And then they did. Yeah.
And Sentinels are going to be coming out later this year, probably. So those are going to go. But yeah, I'm going to go with Unicron. trying to think of the stuff I keep going back to, like stuff that I pull off the shelf and just fiddle around with.
You guys can one up everyone else and do top 5 toys of it. Dude, Toy Galaxy does that.
Top 5 toys this month.
Well, he does his ongoing top. I think he does it quarterly.
Okay.
And, dude, yeah, I should get him on here sometime. That'd be hella fun. Agreed.
Studio Series Hot Rod. Very, very nice.
Where is your Unicron, Matt?
Unicron is, you might be able to see him. Maybe not.
Nope.
See if I can do this without knocking anything over.
Oh, God. Oh, God. We got to do a toy, too. We got to do a tour sometime, man.
You can barely see him in the back there. You can see just see the orange of his thighs.
Oh, there's so many jokes I want to make. I just can't do it. Okay.
There you go.
So you got Unicron and you got Hot Rod, right?
Yeah,
oh, there we go. There. Oh, he adjusted for a second. There it is.
MODOK.
Oh my God, that was like a fucking list. That was like a fucking boss fight right there, where it's just like, oh God, he's.
All right.
Boss fight music starts.
Was that late last year? Did Token and Razor come out this year?
Token Razor came out.
I'm trying to remember when I got
this year. I think it was this year. It was earlier this year. I think.
Because that set is gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Super, super nice. So that's for.
Don't move until you see the orange of his thigh. God damn it.
There's another shirt.
I'm writing it down. Where's my pen?
Well, I just had another one too. And again, this is all just off the top of my head, but that was crap. What was did Snake Mountain come out this year?
No, I think that was end of last year.
I know I opened it on the show, but I think it was last year.
If only we had access to a limitless amount of information. Oh,
Yes.
Token Razor came out at the end of 2020, but a lot of people got them in January. I definitely got mine in January.
Yeah, well then I'll take that off. I'm gonna go with I'll throw I keep having it in my head and then I keep playing it again. I'll just look over here again and try and remember. Major Blood. Classified Major Blood.
Right on.
That figure is super cool. And so my fifth, Meowskulls.
Meowskulls? Damn.
Meowskulls. Just because it's so fun.
Stan dropping in the chat. Zatanna, She-Ra, and Hordak Kane from WWE Universe, Obi-Wan, and Team NT4 back. Nice.
I love that Kane. That Kane is so fun.
Matt's collection does rival Tussler's. That is true. That, like I said, there are 2 collections I've ever thanked people for being able to look at. These are my friends. These are guys who I care deeply for. And I legit was like, thank you for letting me see this. This is effing amazing. So top 5.
Yes.
So in no particular order.
You gotta go.
I gotta what?
Now it's your turn.
Oh, I thought you said you gotta go. I'm like, shit, man. I didn't think.
Get out of here. Go on. Yeah. Just give you the Harry and the Hendersons.
I'm just messing with you. Well, I got MODOK, the Turtles in Disguise, for sure.
Solid.
Yeah, I just, they're so good. God, it's one of those things that so much has come out so quickly this year that it's that kind of game. Because I got to put friggin' Hulk, Immortal Hulk, on there. That big chunky boy right back there, the big green blob.
I'll probably end up with the reissue of him.
It's so good. Orange Cassidy.
Oh yeah.
Just because, dude, that dude.
Yeah.
This leaves me one spot. Now I'm torn because it's like, oh, there's a lot of figures that could very well take that place. Ugh. Oh man, and like I want to give it to one of the Super 7 turtles, but I can't give it to just one.
Yeah, you can, because who
Well,
deserves it? Mutagen Man.
oh. No, Mutagen Man came out, wasn't that last year?
Uh, well, yeah, on IMDb 3000 there. He's
Oh, see, but that's not an action figure because that's definitely up there. If we were doing toys in general, it would be in no doubt. He is also one of the contributors who helped get me that, which I'm very thankful for, and I have gushed about that time and time again. And I cannot say thank you enough for that.
well, the Glow in the Dark Mutagen Man came out in January.
Oh, okay. So normal. Wait, what? Glow in the Dark Mutagen Man. The pre-order went up.
Oh, this year is coming out in it's 2022.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay. Wait.
I don't know then. At some point,
That Mutagen Man, that Super 7 Mutagen Man is up there. Oh, damn it. I screwed myself with the.
well, there's so many. I mean,
There's so
Ultimates,
many.
Ultimates Macho Man came out this year for Ultimate Edge.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It goes to Ultimate's Edge. Because that figure is, dude, it's
You
so
got
nice.
you got one, so you could display him in both.
I'll be busting this open tomorrow on Toys with the Boys, by the way.
I do love the packaging on those too.
Dude, it's so nice.
I save all those boxes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they're really handy for storage.
Yeah, I could see that.
So, like, I've got this one here, full of shields.
Very nice.
But yeah, it's you just trim the edges, and it's just look at that.
Nice.
And then we got quote from
Bianca Bear's daughter. Very nice. Black Series Jar Jar. Wait, that's another figure. I guess that was this year. Damn, that's a really good figure too, but it's Jar Jar at the end of the day. No offense to Jar Jar.
I did. I mean, again, a little bit of recency bias, and they've got some flaws that I need to fix. I should work on them next week. But I got a couple of the Bad Batch, and those are nice.
Ooh, nice. Oh, Panther 10 in the chat. TMNT Disguise Set, Caliber Wings, Top Gun Maverick, and Goose. Mayfix Black and Gray, Hush Batman. No, Black and Gray was this year. Blue was last year. 1990 TMNT Accessory Set and the Marvel Legends Modular Iron Man. Nice.
Modular? You have Modular Iron Man in hand, Panther 10? Because I'm jealous if you do.
Ooh, that's already hitting apparently.
I know. I wasn't sure if I was overseas or if I was in where that was, but I mean, it's a really nice looking figure. I can't remember what I pre-ordered on that wave.
Abnugler, I'm trying really hard not to go all in on Super 7. And
I wasn't gonna. So far, I am. We'll see as they get the Samurai Leo. I was kind of like, in theory, and then I saw it, and I was like, shit.
Yeah, dude.
And then I pre-ordered that whole wave. But as they get deeper into the turtle variants, it's probably more likely that I'll cherry pick.
The Sewer Samurai Leo is so tempting. Like, if they do Sewer Surf and Mike, I'm in for it. That's one of my favorite figures of all time. But yeah, man, like you gave me that shredder, and I'm like, shit, like, because it's that key turn, to being like, hello, full run.
Yeah, now I've got more of these than I thought.
That's very true. But that Mutagen man, oh fudge, that is just it's so good.
Well, and it's one of the ones where and we've talked about this before. For me, the Playmates designs are definitely my turtles, but I feel like it's very stark. I think the Playmates design is way better than the cartoon design for Mutagen Man.
Oh, definitely, and that's actually one reason why I didn't pre-order the 2-pack is because I'm hoping I can find an Ace Duck on his own. Because like I love Mutagen Man, but I don't need all the Mutagen Mans, or do I? Damn it.
Yeah. Mutagen Man, and then the other big one for me that's like I never liked the cartoon design, Slash.
Yeah, I could. I actually repainted the video game Slash to take away the pixelated look, so that I could have
Nice.
that sculpt in there, because I know Super 7 will get to him, and I'll probably pick up
And that's
that one
gonna
and
be
then
beautiful.
sell off the
Oh
other one.
man.
Oh,
I repainted a vintage Flash or
yeah.
Slash. And
I have not forgot about Hot Toys. Hot Toys would be a completely separate top 5 for me. Actually,
it would be a separate list for me too, because there would be 0 toys on
yeah,
it. Because I cannot.
that's very true.
I
You literally
won't.
cannot.
I mean, I could. There's nothing stopping me, but
Where would you put them?
Oh, I would have to probably get rid of things or make a new place for them.
Exactly.
I mean, I haven't put any toys on the main floor of the house yet, but I could.
Now's the time, Matthew.
I'm not going to. No.
Okay, to be fair, I set all this up, and it is both 1/6 and 1/12 scale. So I have both all in one coexisting, and then my Spider-Man is a big old cluster. But I think, you know what, Matt? I think next time we 2-man power trip it, I think we got to do it on our mobile devices. I just knocked down Caliban. And we can do room tours.
Oh,
would that be cool? Because then we can kind of do a blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Sure. Around. Would you guys want to see that in the chat? Let us know, because that would be.
I'd like to see other things in this area. Let's see you can kind of it turned off. Oh, there it is. You can kind of see my glowy lights under my Stake Mountain waterfall.
It's so good.
I was glad. And then it's lit down here too. Yeah.
Oh, it is lit down there, Matt. Whoa! Sorry, had to do it.
My wrestling rang.
Hell yeah.
But
work in progress.
There's a cat outside. All kinds of weird crap.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, hell yeah. Okay.
I would have to clean it here first.
All right.
It's bad right now, man.
Well, I think what we'll do, we will figure out a time where we 2-man power trip it, and we can do full toy room tours. And we'll figure it out. Could Mere Mortals handle Matt's collection? I did it.
Is Rob? Yeah, but you've built up a tolerance. You've got everything behind you there as well.
That's true. That's true.
Is Robin Leach still alive? Could we get him to come and?
He's very dead.
Well, good. Then he can't sue us.
Welcome to lifestyles of the poor and destitute, because they buy so much shit.
With Hot Toys wishes and Mayfex dreams.
Import. Oh, we're going to hell. Matt, how many figures do you have?
I have not counted. Actually, doing a tour might get me to finally put up the shelves that I've been meaning to put up for a better part of a year.
All right. Well, with the dollar store budget,
I would say 3,500 is probably, and I'll count them someday, or pay somebody to do it.
I was like, but what? On that lovely, ridiculous note, thank you everybody for stopping by. We are winding down. Matt, tell the good people where they can find you outside of your delightful collection basement.
Yes. So Instagram at @hypnohustlers_customs. You can find me on Twitter at hypnohustlin.
You're the man,
of course, you can find my wife and I's wrestling gear, mostly hers, enhancement talent clothing, pretty much anywhere you find your social medias. So.
And we're on Tuesdays.
Well, I'm here every Tuesday.
Oh, that's right.
On Tiny Mengs.
Cheers. And as always, I'm Dave Wheeler. You can find me at all of these places. On Twitter at Dave Wheeler, on Instagram at the Dave Wheeler, or the Dave Wheeler, as some of you folks say. On Twitch, twitch.tv/Dave Wonder. I'll be there tomorrow with Toys with the Boys. We got Cincy, a mystery guest who I don't know if I want to reveal who's going to be on there. It's going to be fun. We got some mystery guests. guests, plural. And then youtube.com/Dave Wonder. Thomas Poston, now you stop by. What's up, dude? I too love the displays. Matt's displays are insane. Enhancement talent enhancement talent clothing. Enhancement talent clothing.
Do you feel like a champion? Do you worry that you don't look like a champion? Try Enhancement Talent clothing and gear. At our state-of-the-art facility, you'll find wall art. Not one, not two, but a spectacular 3 cats. This thing. Top-of-the-line sewing equipment that Enhancement Talent has used to make Enhancement Talent clothing and gear. Let us take you to the top of the card.
Yeah, we had to do it one more time for you fine folks out there in TV land. Give Haggerty the Oscar already.
I'll bring him down here or something sometime. I can't let him hang around down here. When we lived in the apartment after we had first adopted him, I had shelves up around, with all my stuff in the apartment, and he literally would leap off of things and just throw himself bodily into displays of figures. So it got to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm just going to tape giant cardboard pieces up over all these shelves so he can't do that because we're moving soon. But yeah. Oof.
Would this thing be considered an action figure or a doll?
Is that a new game show we're going to play?
Oh no, I think it was the mannequin with the
the mannequin. Yeah. Oh, this thing. It's not really posable.
That's
unfortunately.
Fair. It's a statue. Best commercial ever. You're just saying that because you're in it. It is the best commercial ever. Yeah, see, there we go. We got some going on.
The mannequin, which we need to name at some point.
Jerry. Franklin.
We should do a contest, but
Eleanor.
He's got some he's packing a little bit, which we have to be careful with because it makes some of the gear look weird.
Just very excited about new gear. Damn it!
I do have LEDs installed on some of my shelves, Pale Aragorn. I need to get it on some of the other ones. It's been tough with, except that it doesn't break when we try and move it. It has yet to just fall down. And we got to get a newer picture of him because he's got a terrifying cat mask that my mom sent us.
Wait, how did Super Spike reverse this?
Oh no! What?
You're a magician.
Oh no! The powers of Super Spike are growing.
But sincerely, thank you everybody for stopping by. This has been
great.
Another exciting edition of Tiny Ming Tuesdays. Follow Heel Turn Radio at Heel Turn Radio wherever you want, because literally across the board. You want Twitter, you want Instagram, you want Facebook, check it out on YouTube. Look up Heel Turn Radio. We'll be there. At least every Tuesday we'll be there.
Yes.
But
and the return of the formal Heel Turn radio
is returning. So.
With Dave's brother and frequent guest on here or collaborator, third band, King Ginger, returning tomorrow on the Heel Turns. So check that out if you like the wrestling.
Oh hell yeah!
They have thoughts.
All the thoughts.
And yes, Dave, where will they find you next? Tomorrow, Toys with the Boys.
Yep, tomorrow night, Toys with the Boys. It'll be over on twitch.tv/Dave Wonder, on youtube.com/Dave Wonder. I'll be posting about it on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all those fantastic places you can follow, like, subscribe, whatever. I'll be there.
And then you got anything this weekend?
No.
Nothing this weekend. No Turtle Talk. All right.
No Turtle Talk. Saturday night specials are going to be coming, I believe, in July. I think I'm going to start it with the Kaiju episode. So I'm currently figuring out the formatting for that and some graphics and such. So that is what's up. So on that note, good night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody, for joining.
Bye. Okay, but seriously, my God, he did it again. Don't put that in your mouth. We talked about this, man. Damn it, man. Gale banding, Puck, Super Spike, Mitch, of course, Stan, Super Spike, Tom, or TJ, everybody, Ab Knuckles. Dude, you're gonna swallow that. That's
It'll be
gonna be
hilarious.
no, it wouldn't.
It'll go viral.
Go dead.
My live death on stream is just what we need.
We make the news. But yeah, thank
Local
you.
idiot dies.
By swallowing a light for a gag. Good night, everybody. Much love from Minnesota. Peace.